Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay, send that. Whale alert. Oh, easy. Too easy. All right. Copy. Dude, 500 plus people? Dude, we're booming. The Discord's booming. What's good, Avatra? How you doing? I am chilling myself, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time. What's good, Duality? Welcome in, brother. All right. Today's going to be kind of a little bit of a nerdy day, to be honest with you. Little nerd action going on. All right, let me just pin this message real quick. Not gonna lie, been anticipating this. Glad I'm back. Hey, glad I can oblige. You know what I'm saying? Happy to oblige. All right, but I want to grab. Have some charms I can test some stuff with. This strafe charm. I don't think I have. I do have a vengeance charm as well. Yes. I don't think I have anything else I can do some testing. All right, that works. Did I finally get the pants, or still looking for the monster that took it? I got the pants. I killed the monster, and I got the pants. We're no longer hunting. No longer hunting the pants right now. It's pretty good. Alright. Essence transfer. I ended up getting them on a random ancient elite on my way to an Oblivion Pillar yesterday. It was kind of poetic, to be honest. Alright, so here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to take up all of this. It definitely was some fate, some destiny. Something like that. Alright, so I think we just need to have an offhand and the chest. No, I don't even think I need the chest. It's fine. I just needed this essence to be strafe or pain sour. What are we testing? So right now I want to be testing, because I'm pretty sure if you have strafe on a charm it doesn't work if you're using pain sour. I want to test that. I want to see how much vengeance is actually doing. And then we're going to test out the strafe eternal gear as well. And then I'm going to test out the vengeance set. So it's like not a lot, but just a little bit. How much platinum I think is needed for all the runes and gems you got? Somewhere around 5 or 6 milli, maybe. That's how much platinum. I've made about 5 million platinum in the market. I did get a good handful of these guys from drops, but I don't know. Maybe 4 million, because I probably have wasted a lot of plat on like Terra Essence and Charms and other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Unless you start counting from the beginning, it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. Okay, so can I like unbind other skills? I don't think you can. Most of my plat going to Lego gyms? I think so. I think most of my plat did. I did buy a lot of blues, but mostly from myself. Of sapphires. I was buying most of that from myself. And then there was a point where I spent a lot of money on pets. Maybe around 300,000 or around something like that. Not including what I'm spending right now. Alright, so we're going to take off that. Oh, this has primary attack damage on it. I don't want that. Because I also want to test that out. It's a main hand. Where's my off hands? Dude, I need another offhand. This one. This one has strafe on it. Damn it. Alright, whatever. That one doesn't have. Alright, so we're just gonna have to look at the damage numbers from strafe real quick. $300K real life money or in-game money? You got me all the way fluffed up, dude. You got me F to F up. What the F? Let me take off my pet as well. Remove. Let me remove all my pets. Because luckily the armory saves that stuff, dude. Alright, so strafe without a charm, just with Pain Sour, is doing what? Why did my damage go up for a second? Triumphant. What is this? Attack speed and movement speed increased? What the hell? Okay. 10,000. I gotta write these numbers down. Let me pull out the notepad. It's gonna pull up 10 of them. You know how it goes. Ticker sector is high enough where you can just buy Lego gyms to rank 6 now? Let me double check. I would assume so. You got a lot of balance, dude. Your potency and resistance is higher than mine. I don't know how high you can get your armor pen. If you can get it higher, maybe. Because I would say having like 5k plus armor pen or potency, maybe. Because I feel like the next difficulty is gonna be like 4,800 might be kind of looking not be hitting the max. I don't know. I think it's like 4,700 or 4,600 right now. But you know, that's gonna take time. But other than that, because that would get having all rank 6 gyms would get you to like 4k above 4k reso, wouldn't it? Oh, you're wearing a couple 2 stars right now, so let's see, what's this? 4, 5. I mean, you're at the point right now where the most damage you'll get in game is from getting your gyms to rank 6. That's like, you're kind of at that point. The rank 6 gyms are going to give you more of a boost, but like, you don't need any more stats technically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, getting a little bit more AP is always good. Not like you have to go crazy. But maybe just get that one rank 6 to rank 7 maybe, if that's plausible. That'd probably be enough. What server am I in? I'm in Lysander / Treasure Goblin. Got you, broski. Alright, that's the wrong button. Okay, 10-0. The numbers are always different. Why are they all different? They're so different. 10-8-4-5. Okay. 10-6-8-9. I just need to get like a baseline of these numbers. 10-5-9-4. 10-7-4-1. So I can have like a range. 10-2-4-8. 9-8-6-6. I don't know why some of them are doing a lot more. 10-5-5-1. Plus spin to get the next 2 5-stars they release to replace your next. Okay, I see. Probably not a bad idea. Was good, Rich. Sith Lord Shulpa stream has been great. We're just getting into it, dude. We're just getting into the nerding, the math. I'm gonna have to pull up the old Excel spreadsheet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna flashbang you guys for a second. Hold up, sorry. Let's pull this here. Oh, yeah, also, I'm going to be testing demonic reforging a little bit soon. Okay, then armor AP resistance to 6k. That'd be balling right there. Dude, that'd be balling. No, we're not good. We're getting strong this game. It takes time. It will take time, no matter what. What's good, kiddo? All right, we got Excel going. Just do a little bit more. Whoa, 8650. These numbers are insanely different. 9469. 11122. You're no help as math if math is involved. It's some simple stuff. 11204. Okay, I think that's a good baseline of the numbers. Now let's just see what this is looking like. 13047. I'm just looking at what the numbers are and what's going to be bigger, basically. 12123. 11712. 12225. 8342. 11814. 1263. 12225. I already had 12225. 12739. Game is a marathon for sure. Yeah, I do kind of like that. You know, it keeps it's an MMO. You know, you gotta grind on an MMO. Just download it again. Try your best to eat somewhere. And you don't need to set your goalpost super far away, right? If you're expecting to be, you know, up with everybody else immediately, then you're just going to be disappointed. You have to set goals related to where you're at currently. That's the wrong button. Finally got your secondaries to 4,000, 5,000, 4,000, 4,000. Starting to hurt people in VG. Hell yeah. Yeah, it is kind of life advice, to be honest. What's good, Khadija? John, I want some more of these like 8,000 numbers. I saw some 8,000s in here sometime. Because now, once I do this, I can socket in 8503. I already got that. 13047. Whoa. I don't think I hit anything in the 12 or 14s with strafe. 10446. That's just interesting. 11814. Already got that number. 11712. Wait, what was that? 8342. And I can sort this largest to smallest. Continue with current selection. Okay. Crossbow shots. I think all of these I'm wearing, what, 4.5% primary damage? I'm doing good, Khadija. I'm doing good. Hope you are too. As well. Could a war game called Hall of Dragons, but your heart is on MMO. That's where I'm at. I like MMOs a lot more than anything else. I'm with you. Okay. Then 4 skill. Okay, now let's socket in this strafe charm. We should be getting bigger numbers. I mean, we shouldn't be, to be honest. 11107. 9916. 10733. 9789. 9649. 10256. 12534. 10020. Am I making new meta builds? I'm not making any new meta builds. I don't think so. What am I testing? I'm testing to see what buffs do what, basically. So right now I'm testing strafe and the strafe charm. Seeing if that actually does anything when you're using Pain Sour. 10341. $9606. It looks like it. I don't know if it is. 10536. So we could sort this largest to smallest. 2% strafe charm. Average is 10,355 without the strafe charm. So this is what we're doing, right? Best character terms are early damage throughout the game. Maybe wizard. Can I make builds? I mean, I can try, but they're like most builds are already pretty much made for DH. I definitely will be making any PvP builds. Not that won't be doing none of that. Is there a way to obtain Elderif gems from mission? No, not really. Some events will give you gems. Now that they fixed raid essence farm, is there another good way? What you can do, the best thing you can do is go to the Verge and spam for 750 points or 1,000 point runs over and over and over and over. That's probably the best way. That's what I've been doing personally. So the average is 10,151. Oops, 10,151. I'm looking mysterious. You already know. I'm on the dark side. That's why. I'm on the dark side. 10,355. This is the average. 11,010. Okay, so now this is going to equal. This is kind of. I guess I can kind of zoom in, probably. Make this a little bit easier to see. So make this equal to that divided by that. It is a 2% increase. I guess I should do it the other way around. It is a 2% increase. Okay, so strafe does work on a charm. If you're using Pain Sour, strafe works. It's giving me a 2% increase in damage on average. Need a Baby Yoda sat beside me? That would help. Dude, the Excel spreadsheet's a little bit too bright. It's messing up the red lighting, dude. Just dropped to REUM. Are you serious, Duality? That's so much money. That's so much money, dude. If you can sell it. Hopefully you can. I mean, it's Monday, dude. It's Monday. You should be able to sell that bad boy. I'm talking, that's some money. How much can you get, dude? Let me go check. I don't know if you're... Oops, that's the wrong way. If you're like in the middle of a dungeon or something, let me go check. I know that there might not even be any on the market, because that's one of those runes that whales love to buy. I was told it's like a trophy. It's like a trophy for a lot of whales. But yeah, there's not even any on the market. I'm like 400k, dude. Maybe. Like not even joking. At least 200. At least. RAUM and THT. People, the whales will go crazy over these ones. Because this is, you know, 10%, and it has damage to players 2%. That's why they love it. So like, dude, like try for like 400. You know, you could even if you wanted to go put it up for more, and then just let it sit for like a couple days, and then very slowly lower it until someone buys it, if you want to do it like that. That's usually how I do it, if I have something that I don't know what I'm going to sell. Yeah, go for that 400k. That's pretty baller, bro. Alright, so good to know, dude. If you have 2% strafe, it does increase your primary damage with Pain Sour. But now we need to try it. I doubt it would increase multi-shots damage, though. If I was wearing another essence with it. I guess what I can try now... How much gym power do I have? Let me go to the... I highly doubt this is going to work. Listed for 450? Hell yeah. Whale alert. There's a lot of whale alerts happening. Jaws have turned it into a whale as well. So let me craft this. Alright, gym power transfer. This. No, not that. What am I doing? I, like, highly doubt this is going to work, but, you know, just for the sake of science, we have to test this out. So we just gotta sock it in a random gym. Get some new numbers. Nightmare. Wreath. Numbers. Alright. 9212. You know, while we're here, we might as well check 10256. 10921. 20. Whoa. 20056. Important part is which damages increase primary skill. That's also what I'm trying to test too. Here, Damon. 10211. 9936. So like what I'm doing now is I'm gonna get these numbers with this random gym that's only basically giving me resonance, and then I'm gonna swap in a entropic well to see if skill damage increase does anything. 10703, or 10703, my bad. 10169. How do you change your cursor? So you get this thing on Steam. Right here, where's Steam? Library. It's called a YOLO mouse. Right here. It costs like $3 or something like that. Yeah, secondary app and a purchase. But what it does, as you can see, like when I'm on... I don't know how I got logged out. When I'm on Steam, you know, my cursor is normal. But then when I go straight back to DI, it changes. Like, I didn't change, you know, like the text or the icon when you like hover over someone, but you can even change that to be whatever you want. You can change like every individual cursor in the game. $10,666. 9910. Just got to get enough numbers that I get a baseline. 9432. 9652. Do I have that number written down? I do. Dude, there were some like 20Ks popping in here sometimes. There's an 18. 12834. $10,301. That might be enough numbers, but I need to figure out why was I getting like 20K I'm going to delete that number. That's an outlier. That's a crazy outlier. 10558. $13,145. Crit, but it was a white number. That's what I'm like. It might have been a crit as I thought potentially, but it was a white one. Usually crits. I mean, not usually crits. At least are going to be yellow, if not orange. Not all orange numbers are crits, but a crit can be orange. Because like, see, now I'm not getting any, except for the orange numbers. They're not getting any crazier. So 834. Not wearing anything, am I? Okay. I think that's a good baseline of numbers right there with Nightmare Wreath. And now we're going to try with Entropic. Move this over one cell. All right, switch this gym. I don't think this is going to increase my damage, but if it does, that'd be kind of crazy. All right, 9980. Oops. 1211 0. Excuse me. 9799. 10594. 188. Played RuneScape way back day in elementary school. Probably did. 10132. It's an MMO. You have all these individual skills on your character. I'm lagging out. Hello? Have I been here for too long? But you have all these skills. You level them up. You watch the number go up. What's going on? Why am I not doing any damage? Do I gotta leave the game? They're trying to stop my testing, bro. They don't want me to get too strong. Big DH is coming after me. All right, 11310. 10453. Doesn't look like this is an 18% increase just from looking at it. 10717. 10806. 9956. Do I have that one written down? I do not. 10292. 128. Put it max price. Hold the monopoly on these whales, dude. If you get a hungry enough whale, dude, they might actually buy it at that price. Okay, so now I'm getting more 12k damage numbers. Okay, I have a few on the other side. That's not too big of a difference. Am I gonna get another 13,000 number? 12834. That's the same exact number I was hitting with the other gym. 99460. 10372. All right, okay, don't do that for me. I think I've got, what is going on? I think these are enough numbers. I can get a good average. Let me first just sort these, largest to smallest. All right, we got 10,670 is the average. And then this is 10,686. Okay, so, the difference between this is .00, like 0.01% maybe. So skill damage does not work for strafe specifically. But what we can try now is a different essence. This is a main hand, right? Alright, so we're going to equip this main hand. We're going to take this off. And we're going to switch this essence to multi-shot. I wonder if I have, actually. No. Socket gems, remove. Okay, so now we just need to throw on multi-shot. I guess right here. Let me add a new column on the sheet for multi-shot. Now we're going to see if multi-shot is affected by primary or skill. ROM is the craziest thing you'll ever pull. That is, you potentially aren't wrong, dude. It might even be crazier than getting a 5 out of 5. It potentially is cheaper, but like it's just crazier. All right, so we got multi-shot with no boosts. I don't even have the resonance slot in here, but I have just for crit damage 6 and then damage to pull 7.5. So every so often some of these numbers should be pretty high. Wait, let me redo this. Let me just pull up the breakdown and see if I can do one shot. 7.2k. Let's try that again. See if I can stand right here. 7065. Okay, let's do it like that. It's gonna be a little slow, but this is a... Oops, I attacked twice. I don't have any gem socketed, right? Yeah. I think it's another 7065. Yeah. Looks like it does 7065 every time. The multi-shot does on its own. 7065. Because you hit your primary and multi-shot when you're using this essence. 7065 again. 7120. Wait, no, that time I didn't... There was no primary attacks. 7065. 7120. 7231. 7176. 7176. 7286. That's a new number. Yeah, that's gonna really help you get those secondaries and legendary gems up. 7435, 7563. Okay, I think that's probably enough numbers. It looks like it's all the same stuff going on. So now we throw in Entropic Well, which, let's see if this works. 8470. It looks like it's working, to be honest with you. Oh, wait, no, I messed up. Damn it, I have to redo these numbers, actually. I forgot I should be wearing, this Nightmare Wreath. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I guess I can still keep these numbers. And then this one's entropic. If you can sell it at max price, it'll help a ton. Might buy the rest of the Lego runes you need. Might not be a bad idea if you're getting that much plat. That's like, you know, that's like the same thing as you pull a 5 out of 5 and then you sell the 5 out of 5 and just buy dupes instead. You know what I'm saying? This might not be a bad idea. All right, here we go. 7187 7403. I guess we can also kind of check these against the baseline, 7290. It shouldn't be much bigger with this gem versus not having this gem. Because this gem isn't giving me any bonuses except for a little bit of resonance. 7403, already got that number. 7290, still already have that number, 7187, 7290. $7403, still 7572. That's a new one. $7684. $7741. Okay, it looks like those are the numbers we're getting. Now, let's socket this entropic well. $8470-8603. Okay, so it looks like multi-shots damage is being buffed by skill damage. 8735. So I think we can... I'll show you the numbers here. 8536 once I get a few more. But everything is like over 1,000 more damage. 8603. 8935. Give me one more. 8470. 8735, 8935, 9065. Alright. So, with Nightmare Wreath, we're averaging 7479. And then with these, 8724. So this divided by that is about a 17% damage increase. These are averages, so it's not going to end up perfect. But that kind of lines up with the Entropic Well having... Like, you don't just randomly get a 16% damage increase. So, multi-shot, specifically when you're using this essence, Fang Spitter, the damage is boosted from skill damage. Change to DH? Yes. I've joined the dark side. Officially. But now I'm just doing some testing. Figuring some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what else should we test? I mean, this kind of makes me think that all of these gems are going to work this way. If I remove that, throw on this. I would assume now that even spinning Chakram is going to do the same thing. So now we're going to test spinning Chakram. With a Nightmare Wreath. Reddit just dropped a bomb about the new class. Not sure if it's true. I'll tell you what. Most of that stuff ain't true, but let's see. Wait. New class Amazon win. Where does this come from? Copy image. Let's see. No matches on this picture. So, either somebody made this themselves or something, dude. This is that is the only picture that exists of that. Where'd it go? Here it is. It doesn't exist anywhere else. We tried different reverse image search. With Google. It only shows up on that Reddit post. Is it here too? No, it's just same. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to think about that one. Wait a minute. $549? It keeps hitting twice. I think 5491 was one of the numbers. And then it hits like for 1100, 1100. $11,116. $11,224. Is this going to be the same numbers every time? 5835. $5706 I saw. $5620. Amazon uses Spirit because DH has Bill already. I mean, it could also be both, that it uses both. Like, you can switch between 1185 on the return. 5921. $5663. 1176. Okay, I think that's enough numbers. So if this works the same way as multi-shot, Entropic should increase the damage. $6479. Yeah, it was good, Fabio. What am I testing for? I'm just testing all the damage numbers and what buffs work. And what buffs buff what, basically. So right now I'm testing spinning chakram and skill damage boosts. $13. Oh, I already have that number. Welcome in, Fabio. 1, 3, 4, 6. 6, 4, 7, 9. I already have that number. 6936. Six, 6, 3, 1. I already have that. 6, 8, 8, 5. This looks to be the right amount of damage boost. 6, 9, 8, 7. 6, 4, 7, 9. I have that. 6, 9, 7, 8. 13. 98. Using new set items. I'm not using anything. I'm only testing one skill right now. 6, 5, 3, 0. I'm just trying to see, like, definitively what works, what gives a boost. 1398. 1398. Okay. So you can see here now we can compare. So we take the average of this, which is 5706, and the average of this 1150. Averages out 6741. Oops. 1370. So the difference in this 18%, that makes sense. The difference in this 19%, but you know, we're doing averages, so it's not gonna be perfect, but we can see now that using a entropic well for spinning chakram as well boosts it. So it is skill damage from this essence. This is basically what I'm testing overall. What actually is skill damage, what actually is not. So we're getting about an 18 to 19% damage increase. The 19% is with the return, so these numbers are a little bit weirder. But it is working. Now what I want to test, I don't know how easy this is going to be to see. I need to make sure I'm wearing more strafe pieces. That's a strafe piece. That's a strafe piece. I think I had 4. I thought I had 4 strafe pieces. I could have sworn I did. Is there one in my stash? Now I want to see if using the strafe eternal gear does anything, actually. What the hell? Damn, I only have 3 out of 4. I lost one of my pieces. What the hell? Anyways, let me essence transfer. Let me just put some random essences on this. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. Rain of Vengeance, because we're not using that skill. Escape for sure, but we're gonna use Pain Sour. I mean, actually, we'll test with Pain Sour, without Pain Sour. Because I have a feeling that when you're using Pain Sour, it doesn't do anything. 1 full test damage. This is with Pain Sour. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to hold 4 until it goes out. Alright, we're at 321k. And we're going to... Wait. Never mind. I needed... Wait, no. Yeah, we're going to do like this for now. I have to get a few different tests because I think I just have some baseline crit that I need to even out. Why am I testing my damage and with 1-star gems? I'm not testing my damage. I'm testing if certain skills are affected by certain multipliers and how they interact with each other. So it's not... I'm not testing what damage I'm doing, just trying to see what works. $268K. Why was that first one so high? Yeah, so right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if... I don't think it works, to be honest, but I have to check, you know. I don't know if using this Eternal Gear increases strafe damage when you're using Pain Sour. But we're going to test that out. Doesn't hurt. 284. And because I can't, I'm not getting like, oops. I'm not going to be recording the exact damage numbers of everything right now with this. I just have to get a lot of tests to figure out. Alright, man. Damn it. $289K. I think it doesn't affect. I don't think it does either, but you know, might as well check it while we can. $299K. Oops. Wait for that to actually How many have I done? I've done 7. Let's do 1. We'll do 3 more, actually. Just to be fully sure. 293. But, you know, it's good to know. It's good to have a definitive answer. Rather than all of us just being like, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Because that's unfortunately just how it goes with most things in the game. You're like, I'm pretty sure it works like that. And then everybody else is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I agree with you. Whoa, that one was 367. Why was that so high? Do I have... Hold on, if I have damage to enemies... Beneficial fluctuation? No, I don't. I guess I got more crits on that one or something. $370K. Why am I doing a lot of damage right now? There must be like damage to full life enemies or something. Oops. Running Demon Hunter with 2.3k res will take to replace the Mother's Lament for Morn Skull. Only go for Spectre Glass, Morn Skull, and Pain class of your 2 stars. I would only do that if your Morn Skull is honestly rank 8 or 10. But even then, you're probably better off also having Mother's Lament. Alright, wait, dude, I'm getting like 300,000s now. Am I doing something different? I didn't do nothing. 288. Alright, how many tests is that? 13. Lucky number 13. Alright, let's turn off Pain Sour. And luckily I'm not getting any resonance boosts. Hard giving up mothers. Yeah, it really is. It does a lot. It does quite a bit. But like eventually, because you can't keep getting Morn Skulls, and you're probably better off spending your pearls on 5-star gems. You might not want to swap in Morn Skull permanently. I think I can just use any random essence. Now this one still has strafe damage increased by 18%. Okay, well if I do this... Oh, this is gonna be weird to test. Because that essence is giving me 18% strafe damage. But I feel like I should probably still do more damage by having this this Eternal Gear. So this gives a plus 18% strafe damage. I don't know what other essence I could use. Because if I use this strafe essence, the Sinful Vigor. Oh wait, this one just straight up strafe damage increased by 19%. Wait, that evens it out. That evens it out right there. Right? Because this is giving me 19. But if I'm using Pain Sour, I get 18%. I think that's perfect. $412. I think this might work out. $328. I mean, we never hit 400,000 with the other build. Also, I gotta see that there's like this red beam that's getting shot out. That might be new. I wasn't paying attention to that before, so that might be a new thing popping up. That might be the Eternal Gear. Is that little red, that red laser. $349. Three out of 4. $376. Another 376. I think we're on to something. I think we're on to something here. We gotta do a lot more tests. Because it is only a 45% chance that we get this extra bolt. We got a lot of extra bolts on that one, I think. 401k. Not to scare anybody. Let's get Ryan. Just started to play this game. Choose Necro class because you love Necro. There are a lot of things to understand for beginners. Just leveling and use anything you get. Basically, yep. That's as simple as you can do it. And you won't be missing out on anything because you're just going to keep getting better and better gear until you get to, like... Once you get to, like, level 1200, then you can start being like, okay, I want to make sure I wear this gear specifically. One or two things you need to do every day. Do like a couple dungeons every day, or 3 dungeons every day. Basically, do the daily activities right here. So try to get 120 battle pass points and 3 dungeons. Doing 3 dungeons, 3 challenge dungeons is going to get you pretty close. Whoa, where'd all my points go? Dude, I had like 4,000 points. Did I claim them on accident? Oh, they're right here. Never mind. New battle pass, or new week. And then, I mean, just try to just do whatever you can that you enjoy, to be honest with you. Beyond doing this daily codex stuff, you don't really necessarily have to do much else. Three, 5, 3. Oh, make sure you do Elder Rifts. Even if you don't have any crests, do like 3 or 4 of those a day at least. So that by the end of the week, you have your Fading Embers capped out, which is going to give you a purple crest every week. It's pretty tough just grinding that all out at once, so that's why I recommend you do a few a day. That's a good thing to do. But I mean, to be honest, you just gotta play. Find something you enjoy doing in the game and just keep doing it. Three, 4, 6. Alright, 2 more tests. And then you can also try to do a Terror Rift every day, at least 2. Make sure you do those in a party, because that'll give you your normal gems for the day. But if you forget to do that, you can catch up. You can get up to 2 days. You can get 2 days caught up, basically. All right, so here, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. So when you're using Pain Sour with 3 out of 4 Eternal Gear for Strafe, you get 18% extra damage. So the average is 305, 615. Average. And when you're using it, not Pain Sour, but I'm using the Chest Essence that's giving me 19% damage instead, getting 36,1230 on average. So that's quite a big boost, but no one doesn't use, like, you don't use Strafe without Pain Sour. Doesn't really happen. So unfortunately, having 3 out of 4, what's it called, Strafe gear does not work with Pain Sour. But another thing we're going to see, because there's this red beam when you're not using Pain Sour. There's this red beam that gets shot for you every so often. That looks like what the Eternal Gear is. So let me throw Pain Sour back on. And then throw this essence back on. Yeah, what's good? Hi, hello, namaste. Okay, now I do see that. Interesting. But like my damage is higher. I guess that maybe that's not the maybe that's what a crit is or something. No. Wait a minute. I'm getting damage from crossbow shot and from strafe. With this. Hold on. And this is just strafe. But it's more damage. Maybe it's just that strafe does more damage, like this. Spin rapidly at 70% move speed, randomly firing up to 3 enemies. I don't know. Daily test, dungeon, rift, rest, just the rest enjoy the game. Basically, can't go wrong doing that. You don't want to also like overwhelm yourself with like, oh, I've got to do all these daily tasks. You don't want it to be too much, because then you'll kind of just burn yourself out. Like, oh, I've got to do this every day. A lot of stuff you don't have to do every day. And if you do enough dungeons, you can get your normal gems from those if you're doing it for like an hour or so. Interesting. Maybe it does work. So what we can test now, this is just going to be like a visual test though. Is this a main hand or offhand? I need an offhand. Without any strafe. So does that red beam show up? It does not show up. It does work. Okay, so strafe does work. The strafe 4 out of 4, the eternal gear, it does work. With Pain Sour. So basically, so when you don't have any 4 out of 4 gear, there's this red laser that gets shot from you randomly. But when you throw on, come on, get off cooldown. I can even just try this with one piece. When you do have this, you'll see this red laser get thrown every so often, right there. So it is working. 4 out of 4 strafe is working. That's good to know. Well, now we know, Fabio. The strafe works. The eternal gear works. Works. The damage difference, I think, is just because it changes how the damage numbers are calculated when you're using Pain Sour. So this does, in fact, work with Pain Sour or without it. Alright, what else did I want to test? I'm not sure. Wait, did I test the strafe? The strafe charm works with Pain Sour, right? DH strafe, Pain Sour, nothing else. I have to go back and watch that. Looks like it is. Yeah, it is working. Okay, so the strafe on the charm does work with Pain Sour. And the 4 out of 4, or in the Eternal Gear works. Nice. What's good, Police Balota? How you doing? So I guess now I can throw back on all my gear. Oh yeah, I don't have any pets. Let's activate this. Wait, does one of these have my gem saved? This one does. And then make sure it actually is there. Alright. We're back. Playing DI, hell yeah. On EU server from Romania. I see. Welcome, you know what I'm saying? From Romania. There is a build, though. Let me see if I can... Who has put out a DH raid build? So I can get a baseline. Before I start testing my own stuff. Max DPS build. Updated. This one looks the most new. Please show me the essences. Okay. Is it just the same thing? I guess. So we can kind of look at this to see. I do have an idea for a build that I don't think I see anybody use. Which class is good for PvE and PvP? Barbarian or Blood Knight? I mean, to be honest with you, they're both pretty much the same in terms of like how good they are in both. Maybe... I mean, honestly, yeah. They both have very good sustainability. They both have similar damage in dungeons. But BK is better for single targets. So honestly, you can just pick whichever one seems more fun. Oh, this guy's using Knife Trap. What is this called? Knife Trap confines enemies? Okay. I've never seen that before. Of course, using Fang Spitter. And Unrelenting 4. Fervor. Sorry, Bill Barbarian. You're not... I mean, you're still going to be... It's still good in both PvE and PvP using Barbarian. It's still good. In dungeons, you're even better than BK. With Barbarian. Because the Whirlwind build is just crazy in dungeons. So it's not like... You're not, like, missing out on, like, anything, really. It's just that... When you're on a boss, BK might do more damage than you. That's it. When you're fighting a boss. But you'll still clear the rest of the dungeon super fast. Using 4 seeds, of course. Where does it put these pieces? 1. Damn, are they really like everywhere? Where's my goddamn seeds? There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I might need to wear my Vitu's gloves. Yeah, Fithu's boots and gloves. There's that, there's that. Okay, so this guy is doing some good stuff with this build, it looks like. So he's got vengeance as well. Knife trap, multi-shot, vengeance. Okay. What's the paragon you're using? I'm assuming it's Slinger. Oh my god, he doesn't even show it. It's Slinger. I can see it in the top left. But I can't see all of what he's using. Do you really not show your paragon, bro? Come on, this is a build guide. Oh, there it is. And he's using... No way this is better. I guess I'll test both. Doesn't hurt. Gives Legendary Mother's Lament, 2-star, rank 8. Nice. You have a question about your gyms or something? Hunt Coil, Gloom Cask, BSJ, Colossus. Yeah, those are very good gyms. Those are good gyms. The only thing is maybe on Barb you might not want to use Gloom Cask unless your build is all primary attack damage. So like if you're using Whirlwind, just use like a Berserker's Eye. I mean, to be honest, in general, just use a Berserker's Eye. It's a 1-star gym, but it'll do more than that Gloom Cask. For BK, those are better, but you still... Berserker's Eye still might be better in terms of damage overall. It's the only thing I don't like about DH is the dummy test's kind of weird. Alright. No Gloom Cask. I'm just saying, like, you can use it on BK. You can use Gloom Cask, but Berserker's Eye might be better. What's good, TC Lake? How you doing, man? Welcome. 468 to mill, 7.8. Got you, bro. I feel like Overload is just better. I don't know why that guy's not using Overloaded. We still have a little 30 seconds to go. So we'll see. It was a little bit better. Alright, if I can beat that, and that's a little bit wonky trying to use that build, to be honest. I guess I'll just save it. Don't store legendary gems. DPS T1. Because I have an idea. Actually, let me save. I actually should save the gems. But for Tempest legendary, yeah, for Tempest, I mean, like, your gems, to be honest with you, are good with almost every class. You'll have a good time with those gems on Tempest as well. You might even want to... Do you have a Pain clasp? I can't see. I can't remember. When you're on Tempest, use a Pain clasp instead of Colossus. If you go to Tempest. But see, like, you're kind of in the position where you have all good gems, so you just have to like try something else, test it on the dummy, and see if it's actually better. Basically. Oh no, I can't use Spinning Chakram. Vengeance? Vengeance Pants? Wait, I'm still missing a skill. Hold on. Still missing a skill if I'm gonna do this way. So if that's what I want to do... Impale. Essence, or no essence transfer, skills. It's not any better. Alright, let me... Oh, wait, dude, I forgot to switch on... Oh, my bad. So I'm doing this because the poison from a Viper's Bite counts. And it's in the wrong slot even, actually. That's crazy. So we use a Viper's instead of this. I think this is giving me the lowest bonus. Give it a second. Looks like, dude, Impale just does nothing, dude. Yeah, it's not looking good. Smoke screen. Now, there are some vengeance stuff that does more damage. When you're hit poisoned enemies or something like that. This one. What does Concuss Familiar do? Does it not have a... Does it not tell you on the skill thing? It should just tell you. I don't know off the top of my head. Enemy is stunned for 1 second after being critically hit. I feel like that's pretty... That kind of tells you exactly what it does. Enemy is concussed for 1 second. After your familiar's skill critically hits them. You know what I'm saying? Let's do Vengeance. Attacking poison enemy during Vengeance triggers Toxic Burst. No. The Bleed. Vengeance Bleed. Is it a PvP or PvE? It should be both. It should do both. Alright. Might have to use Daring Swing here. But we'll see. Damn, you get no uptime. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I don't know if I'm cut out for the DPS builds. Multi-shot. But see, like, multi-shot... No. Not escape. No. Wait. Wait a minute. Use knockback shot for a boost. And then we go strafe duration. Crossbow shot does more damage to enemies like that. And Vengeance. Gotta be Vengeance Pants. It's gotta be. During Vengeance, 2 primary attacks. Probably not. That's the wrong thing. So instead of, where's knockback shot? Right here. It's not doing nothing. Nope. Damn, you kind of just have to use... I don't know if I can think of anything that's gonna be crazier than what we can already do. Unless we have to use Smokescreen. With all this. Yeah, what's good, Sauce Curry? How you doing? You know, let's try this though. Vengeance, Toxic Explosion. Skills, Smokescreen right here. And I gotta switch this gem back. Max out those Paragon points. All right, I'll get to it at some point. I think it's only gonna give me like 10 damage and 10 health. Wait, am I raring everything I want? Oh, no, I forgot. I forgot to auxiliary inlay. Just saw you need like 6 copies of your 5-star to rank 4. Yeah, not six copies. To get it to rank 4, I think you only need 3 copies. But if you want to get it from 3 to 4, or sorry, from 4 to 5, I think that's when you need 5 copies. Yeah. Yeah, one to 4 is only you need your gem and then 2 dupes, so 3 total. So cooked. It is tough. It is definitely tough. I don't know, that's not that great. I thought it'd be better. Maybe we have to do this. Let's try Raptor's Beak. Because if we're using or wait, no, actually, let's use Explosive Arrow. And then... No, it's probably not going to be better. Now that I think of it. But I mean, it should be better than... Because this is a permanent burn. Let's just try this. Why not? All the DH builds need 5 stars. You don't need 5 stars for all the DH builds. You can use like 4 2 stars. You can use Bloody Reach, Pain Clasp, maybe 3. Bloody Reach, Pain Clasp, Spectre Glass, Mother's Lament. Yeah, there you go. That's 4. 4 2 stars. Then you can use a Berserker's Eye, Everlasting Torment. Oh yeah, just Explosive Arrow. This looks promising. And it's not that great. $7.5 million. That makes me wonder. This guy's probably this guy's using crossbow shot. Why? Why? Armory. Just because of this? I don't know about that. Only missing 2 essences on Druid, Pants, and Offhand. Both you need. See if you. I don't know if you've done Fractured Plane. You might be able to get some from there. I was able to get a couple. Which reminds me, let me go see if somebody's beat my score. See if I have to go get first place back in blood. I guess I can stop doing that. Nope. No attempts. No progress has been made. Dude, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. The cycle has turned. But let me go get my blessing real quick. Excuse me. Dude, I was there with you. I was there with you a little bit ago, Snow Wolf. I was just spamming the Verge over and over and over and over. And that did get me the essences that I needed. Spamming the Verge. 750 points, 1,000 points. You're on I-10, stuck at 52 KCR. You might need to get activity points. So if you're, it's a new week, so do as many challenge dungeons as you can to get your activity points up, so that you'll be like this. Like, I have 4,000 activity points saved from all the dungeons last week. So that's going to give you quite a bit of CR, having those activity points. Stuck at 695. Talk about challenge rift. I don't know what I can get up to now. It's been a minute. I don't even know what I'm at right now, to be honest with you. What did I do on Wizard? I think I did 685. There's no way I tried it again on a different class. I guess I'm not listed because I haven't tried it yet. I think I did 685 though. A couple weeks ago. But I think we're gonna go hit up some PvP, to be honest. 690, I see. You're probably well above. You're probably pretty close, or not, sorry, we're well above 56 KCR, right? At 690? What's good, Momon? Do I have any raid build? I did post one, actually, in the Discord. For Druid. I did post one. Uses the werebear. $560,000. Oh my god, I'm playing. Just above 56k, I see. Alright, can I give this to anybody before I get out of here? Yeah, got you with that, Momon. Alright, let me switch on this build. This is the PvP. But I want to try, I guess now that it's a new week. First, let me go. Actually, we'll do that later. There's no terror essence on the market. But there's a little bit of plat. See if there's any free pets. So many brambles. Oh my god. Don't nobody want a bramble? See if any of them have lingering wounds. Ooh. 37,100. I don't know. The one play was funny. Gotta use your spells only when absolutely needed. You gotta save the mana and attack with staff. Okay. That's good to know, dude. I didn't even know you could attack with that staff, Joey. I'm gonna be playing it again tonight. I have to make sure that I have it all set up before the stream starts so that we don't have that same issue happen again. Where it's just destroying my computer. So I might have to get a little technical with it or something. Waiting for a familiar video Echo posted. Yeah, the video Echo posted wasn't necessarily that great. Didn't really explain much. What's good, Mitch? How you doing? What jewels you need for Tempest? I mean, I already went over it. You already got everything. Just replace Colossus with a Pain Clasp, probably. seasonal harvest chests helped. Oh yeah. I think I'm wearing most of that gear, but I switched out a good amount of it for these endure pieces. See, I want to try this Fan of Knives build, but I just don't have any Eternal gear for Impale. Hold up. Here's the essences. Let me try this. Need to remind me daily. I know. I mean, it's also I need to make a pet for myself at the end of the day. So it's gonna be happening. You just have to. I need to make sure I have a lot of plat. Like I needed to wait till I made that plat right there that you just saw me pick up. Unblemished hide. What is that? Knockback shot. Chaps to the acrobat. Escalating violence. Contagious misery and death appended. Alright, contagious misery, get over here. Ooh, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Which watch video minds love the content. I appreciate it. Mitch just started this week, currently 1108 Paragon. Nice, dude. Just unlocked Inferno 3. Hey, since you're at 1108, you can try to get somebody to carry you. Just be like, hey, can anybody unlock all, like, Inferno 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Maybe ask a few at a time, but try to get someone to unlock the rest of them for you. So that you can start getting better gear for more CR. Doing the Heliquary. They patched out that method. You can't even do it anymore, unfortunately. Farming that boss. Preferred instrument. Okay, this looks like what I need. And then we're using knockback shot instead of spinning chakram. And impale here. Alright, let's just watch this guy. So you're using your primary all the time. Then you dash around. But it is a lot of primary damage. Spam your abilities when you're around people. Okay. Kind of got that figured out. Where does he talk about Paragon? Okay, he's using Gladiator. Get someone tagged in for you, unlock Urna 3. Oh, yeah. Wait, he died while carrying you? You gotta find a better carry than that, Mitch. Yeah, that's insane. You gotta find a better carry. Dying while unlocking Inferno 4 for Inferno 3 for somebody is pretty crazy. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, wow. That gives a permanent attack speed boost. I can mess with that. Yeah, it's going to be 5 potency unlocking that. That's hilarious. I don't think he's using 2 mount bank or 4 mount bank. He's using 2 mount bank, 4 gloom. Wait, do I just have that in my inventory, please? Okay, I have the belts. I need a ring, gloves, no, ring or necklace or gloves from the stash. I think necklace is better. So now I've got 4, right? Yeah. Have I unlocked Inferno 11? I have, personally. I think we've got the build. Let's see how this one compares to the other one. Oh, if you need to get like 7 people. No, like, so like if, I don't know if you're on my server, but almost everybody should be able to unlock you every single difficulty. Except for maybe Inferno 10 or 11, super easily. Yeah, one person should be able to carry you. Like, I know I could personally carry you all the way up to Inferno 10. No sweat. So maybe that was like, the guy wanted to help. But yeah, he's just, it doesn't have it. I mean, I think maybe that was just like an outlier situation. Like, in general, you should be able to find whoever helps you. Oh, you're in high heavens? Yeah, you should definitely be able to find someone who actually can help you. Right, like today it might be a little bit hard because nobody has done their raids yet. So maybe in the evening, after everybody does their raids, you can probably find some help. Or maybe even just wait for tomorrow. Oh, I'm against Tiff. It's alright, Tiff. I'm trying a new build. Take it easy on me. Take it easy. Hopefully it's not in the right spot. It's not in the right spot. No. Dude, I swear these normal BGs always have a big dog in here. Always. The convoys are a lot more even. I'm gonna go this way. Whoa, what is hitting me, dude? An invisible wizard? Oh, they went this way. Got him. That's what you get for being an invisible wizard. Oh, there's a big... It's pints, dude. Alright, before this invisible wizard comes back... Got him again. I don't know about this build. This build is a little bit different. A little different. Hold up. Why don't I have game sounds? I just realized. Onyx. Pints GG, stay opposite side. Dude, I swear the normal BGs are never even, bro. Although I will say, dude, the other day I was I had some matches with some whales, and they on the enemy team like a lot bigger than we got, and we would just keep winning. They couldn't carry. Ouch. Ouch, dude. Got 11 carries. On Silver Spire, closer if anybody needs. There you go. If you're over there. Joey's got you. High Heavens is pretty popular. You don't really need to leave that server. Oh, this is a satyr. Ouch. Heal, 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 heal. Oh, no. Why are you chasing me, Pints? Dodge him. Juked him. Really, bro? This is why we sometimes win, because the whales are just idiots. He's just chasing kills in the back. You know, we might be able to push this side now. Because he's too busy doing that. Or no, he's going to come this way. So that we go this way. Just dodge everybody. Okay, bro. Not enough in matchmaking. We'll see. We'll just keep inching while this guy doesn't stick on an idol. And I think we can win like that. Yeah, not enough people in Plague, maybe. It's the only thing that would make sense. Oops, that's the wrong direction. But he just left. Really? Yeah, I think I like the other build better. I would have killed that guy there if I had the other build. I don't know how I feel about this Fan of Knives build. It doesn't pop people as much. Dude, you're still immune, bro? Get out of here. Yes, chase me all the way back. Unbelievable. Still getting dotted. Alright, we push here, boys. Did your first BGS here, one I got made 48 kills. That's how it'd be, unfortunately. Oh, here's Pints. I'm just gonna die to whatever dots on top of me. Probably. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I would have had a couple kills with the other build, I think. I'm switching back, dude. One BG was enough to know that this isn't the one. Oh my god, dude. Pints, get out of here, bro. See, I should have had... Maybe, I mean, I'm probably just not using it perfectly right, but... Damn. That guy should have been dead. I was right on top of him. Fan of Blades'd him. Getting pintsed up. Unbelievable. Give me my compensation. Let's get out of here. I didn't even check if I got compensation. I clicked too many times. Opponent was too strong, actually. Armory. Let's go back to the OG. Make sure I switch my pants. And then also, my gym resonance gyms are messed up. And this. I think that's it. I think that's the only gym. You feel like you'll stick to PvE. They won't always be like that, but I'd say Convoy is a lot better. The matchmaking can still be pretty dumb in other ways, but I think it's a lot better in Convoy if you're doing BGs from 6 to 9 p.m. I do also I enjoy Convoy so much more, personally. I don't think there's anything else I need to check or change. Pure damage this build is. It'd be a little bit better if the whales weren't 12,000. Come on. Should you get someone to carry you in challenge drifts? It's not a bad idea to have somebody carry you on a very high one. But it's only really to unlock all the rest of them so you can keep skipping by 10 every time you unlock 10 more. But I'm not even sure if it really scales your CR or anything, like scales the drops you get. I've heard whispers of that, but I'm not sure. But it all just goes based off of what your highest completion is, so. And then another reason to have somebody carry you is so you can get more of these crystals to upgrade your gear. Whoa, why does my belt have no ranks on it? That was weird. Good thing I saw that. Yeah, it would not have been ideal. I think it's like, how much CR is I? 230 CR I'm missing. If I do that, which could be a lot of damage that somebody else gets on me. Oh yeah, dude, let me try. Let's try this again. 4 different sets. Wait a minute. This is Gloom. No, let me do... Too late. Alright, come on. Let's have this one be a little bit better. Let's get a little bit of better matchmaking. Let's get your main armor to base level 15. Secondary is still 5 at the moment. Damn, you can get a lot of CR once you upgrade the secondary gear, the set items. Just go right now and do as many challengers as you can, if you haven't already, and then you should be able to upgrade all of your set items to like close to 20 probably, as long as you have the gold. And then if you, since it's Monday, you can, it already ended, but make sure you do your vaults so you can get a bunch of gold from that. Against Tiff again. It's alright, I got my different build on this time. Kind of broke my suit before watching videos. Hey, we've all been there. We've all made some grave mistakes on our accounts. 100% of us. Yeah, 16 will give you another reforge bonus, that's for sure. Alright, I'll let these guys... That barb just went straight into fighting. Was that ideal for you? Oh no, I'm out. I'm out of stuff. Sorry, we got some dumb dies. That's what's important. Yeah, nothing a bit of grinding can't fix. Nothing a lot of grinding can't fix. More like it's gonna be a lot of grinding, to be honest. Alright, are these guys gonna come outside to play? What? Nerf Tempest, bro. What the hell? It's alright, I'll come back. I'll come back and get you. Okay, never mind. BG Casino got him. Why does it say... Is there an overflowing token on the ground? Can you get those? Got him. You can't escape me. Oh. We're safe. Somehow. Oh, there's a invisible wizard over here. Dude, I killed you, Tiff. You're dead. How are you killing me? It's alright, I'll be back. Two new bundle good? Which two new bundles? Which ones do you mean? I think Tempest never played the class. Lots of D2, D3. Mortal's pretty fun. You already know. That guy got deleted. Grinding can't fix skill. It definitely, yeah, it can help, but yeah, it can't fix it. That's for sure. Most good comrade Kim's finally killed an entire team of mortals. Hell yeah. Yeah, get him. It's a good feeling when you take out the immortals. How are you gonna dive in and then just leave, Tempest? Come on, fight me. It's the most pay to play, yeah, true. What else? Who else? Almost took out Tiff. I guess they have another don't die already. See, I think that's them right there. Let's see, wait for them to come out. Is he just gonna really sit there? I guess. That's how you want to play. By all means. It's just sitting in the spawn. Around that corner, because you can curve some bullets around that corner. Alright, we gotta get a back door over here. Oops. The new with 14 days. It depends if you need those gems. That's what makes them worth it. If you need it. The Mornskull one's probably a little bit better. Blessing of the Worthy Good Gem? No. Not for any class. Got him. Maybe if you get it to rank 10 and you're at 9k rezo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. This guy's actually about to the boss. There you go. That's how it should be. That's how it should be, Mitch. Get both. I mean, if you want to rank up the Fated Trail, that's when it's more worth it. But if you're not ranking up that gem, then it's not too super worth. Otherwise, it's basically just gym power, you know? But that Mornskull one gives you a... Oh, which reminds me, I did get the Mornskull one myself. Only because of the choice chest it will give you tomorrow. This could be real nice. And then I hope I get a Blood Flow or a Colossus from that one. I mean, even if I get a BSJ. What's this at? 80%? 56%? How many more is that, though? 2 Duke. Dude, I need 2 BSJs to get it to 7. Whoa. I've unfortunately been using my pearls for other things. All clans on deck. Yeah, we got to platinum. Everybody gets that, basically. What does it mean to have an orange clan name? An orange clan name means you guys are adventurers. So you don't get to the shadow bonuses. You don't get to do the shadow tasks and the shadow stuff. Yellow means you're immortal. And of course, green means you're a shadow. Oh, I forgot the Path of Blood reset. I'll do that after BG's. Or wait, maybe... What's my damage boost from... 22%. But you want to be a shadow. You don't want to be an adventurer. So if you're in an orange clan, you should try to join a green clan. Try to have somebody invite you to the shadows after you leave that clan. You mean I don't want as Winston's or Echo? You know, to be honest with you, I could use as Winston's soon. Once I get this BSJ ranked up to 7, I could use as Winston's. So, I could also use a Howler's Call for my Void Spark. But I'd be a lot happier if I didn't get that. Does the Druid new build for PvE out DPS Necro Corpse build? Couldn't tell you, to be honest. You're a lot faster. You're going to be a lot faster on Druid than you will be on Necro, so you'll probably always out DPS them just because you get to the monsters first. So it's hard to tell. And I haven't tried the Necro build personally. Dummy tests aren't that great for builds like that. You're happy-go-lucky demigods. I see. I'm pretty sure that should be a Shadow Clan. Why my rezo drops so low? I mean, it's 3,400. That's not so low. But I'm not using all 5 stars. It's almost, for most people, it's not good to use all 5 stars. You get better bonuses from other stuff. And I only have a rank 4 Haunt Coil. Alright, everybody's immune. No, get me out. I win. Why are you so fast? That's not fair. How long does that stay there, dude? How long? They left the whole game. They walked back to Westmarch, and their damage is still going. Oh, and then he gets a don't die. Who is that? How is that barb so fast? What is that? What the hell? Sit down. No more running around for you. What gems you choose for DH is a lot of gems you can choose. It's better if you show a list of what you've got and ask what's better versus just what gems. For real? Dude, how did that guy get the kill? I'm here. I'm on top of him. Let's see superior DH. Me versus who? Is that Legend tier? Yes, this is... I am in Legend. After 2 months, you grind your gear to level 26, set level 10. Kind of did something wrong, but not really. As well, just make sure you go do your challenge rifts if you haven't done a bunch of challenge rifts yet. But you should be able to pretty easily get your set gear pretty high rank. Oh man, I'm dead for sure. All you just need is the gold. And you should be able to get it to like level 20 super easy. Oh, I popped my ability too early. Oh, other Deech in this match, I see. Dude, this Necro just sits here and waits for kills. Like that. That's all they do, bro. It's over. They're not gonna get kills. They're not even touching this guy on the idol, on the heart. Welp. Defeat. Wow, that... I mean, that DH wasn't doing a damn thing. That's unfortunate. Dude, DH is broken. You should be getting it. You should be at the top without trying. Who do you think did better, Demon? You've all a good 1 and 2 stars and a roiling. Well, I mean, what does that mean though? You probably don't. Your gyms are probably good then. Did you give a list or was that someone else? Can't remember. No, that was police. Yeah, what's good, Real Day Walker? How you doing, man? Welcome. What's good is what is DH right now, dude. It's unfortunate how good it is, to be honest with you. That's what's good. So, you know, I'm gonna grind out a little bit more, get some more clips of just how stupid this class is. You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't remember if you were watching when I tried to play D1 yesterday. That was a big fail. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try again tonight for D1. Should be happening. Because I have to figure out how to get Diablo 1 to open up in windowed mode. And then not crash my PC. And freeze all of my processes. So we'll see. If I have to use the pirated version, I will. Dude, even the Guardian doesn't stand a chance, bro. Alright. All your guys' don't dies are hit. This guy has a don't die. Wait, if you respawn, you're still invulnerable, yeah. Let these guys waste their stuff. Alright, here we go, the Necro. Wasted his thing. Okay. Well, we got one. We're sort of making it out. Lost power that night, had a bad winter storm here. Oh, damn. Wind's knocking down trees. Got your power back less than an hour ago. Dude, it was out for a while then, huh? Well, dude, welcome back. Maybe if you got some time, you can catch the Diablo 1 later on tonight. I was also very lost for majority of my small playthrough. No. Damn it. I messed up my timings. Am I going to replay tonight? I mean, I didn't really do much. I opened up the game. I went into the church or whatever, the dungeon thing, for like 30 seconds. I ended up dying. And then I was like, wait a minute, my chat's broken. Why can't I read any chat? And then that's when I realized it was breaking my PC, basically. And then my PC crashed very soon after that. So, basically, it's a fresh start. And Blizzard buffed this build. Yeah, they did. It's crazy. Do we have any tanks? People to stand on the idol while we kill everybody? We gotta get some movement. I'm gonna go left. Damn it. I got Lugia, though. That's good. Haunt Coil Behelit, 80% damage reduction. Strifed, though, so it's less. But still, it's a lot, yes. Very good for tanking. Damn it. I got Lugia, though. What's good, Skrillex? Storming bad here today. Foot of snow. Oh my god. And 50-mile-per-hour winds. What the hell? Dude, you might be getting what Daywalker had. Might be the same thing. What? Am I lagging? What's going on here? That guy should be dead. I think I am for sure lagging. Are they just gonna let us walk this up? I'm cool with that. I'm super cool with that. No way, dude. 1 HP. He's literally 1. Oh my god. Okay, we got to the heart, though. We're good. Never mind. We're chilling. Get a few inches of snow, but 65-mile-an-hour winds. Wow. Yeah, you can hear the vortex. I could imagine. You probably feel the windows shaking. Nice. What does that put me at? Oh, it doesn't tell you your overall points on that screen, I guess. Where's my points leaderboard? DH 3064. So I told the boss you ain't coming in today, even though you didn't want to anyways. I feel like if he tried to ask you to, you'd be like, hell no, dude. Hell no, I'm not coming in. Have you looked outside? Have you heard? Have you heard outside? You don't have to see it, you just gotta hear it. When it's that bad. I wonder if that means... Obviously, I don't know where you guys are located, but... For some reason, Ohio always gets the aftermath of anything that happens. Coming east or west. Oh, you're in Michigan. Oh, yeah, Michigan. Damn, dude. I mean, hey, last night, I'm right here in Ohio. We just had some wind, some rain, that was it. So either it skipped us or we're gonna get the aftermath of that. I-75 is 50 plus car pileup. Oh my god, bro. I gotta look this up. I wonder if there's any reporting on it right now. Yeah, numerous crashes. There are pictures though. Oh damn, dude, this looks crazy. Just like the driving around in it looks insane. News. Come on, news. Give me like a good pick. Give me something nice. No way that DH is alive. There we go. You're dead. What? Alright, are we chilling? We chilling in here? I think we're chilling. Alright, we got two. Let's stack this side. Oh, is he gonna chase me? Brother, go to the idol. What are you doing? Go to the idol. Oh, I'm dead here for sure. I'm not dead. Oh my god. Now I'm dead. Dude, nerf DH, bro. What? I can take these guys. Come on. Why would you fight me after you lose your immunity? That's a rookie move. Oh my god. I shouldn't have killed that guy, to be honest with you. But I did. Lake Superior seeing 30-foot waves. Michigan is lost. We've lost Michigan. It's going away. It's getting captured by Mother Nature. That is crazy. So get out of here, Lugia. Give me that overflowing token. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Get a quick cheeky heal. Cheeky little band-aid. Before we dive straight in. Nice. Some areas on Superior seeing the 65 plus with over 2 feet. That's another thing. I don't live next to any, I don't live next to Lake Erie. I wonder if, you know, up by Lake Erie, if they're getting some of this crazy stuff. Because we don't really ever see snow like that, since we don't get the lake, what's it called, the lake effect snow or something like that? Lake effect, yeah. You text your boss saying you ain't coming in. He said, me neither. He said, good, because nobody else would be there. Yeah, that's a great boss. That's the response you want to hear from that. That's for sure. Alright, let me see if I can get like a good... Michigan pile up today. Dude, this has to be a joke. Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy. What is that, dude? No way, that's real. What is he wearing? A pink, highlighter pink Carhartt hat, dude. With those sundogs on. Those are some crazy sundogs. And that jacket is just wild. That's Michigan for you? A real Michigander. He's got that. He's got that stuff on, bro. He's got that thing on, dude. And all the headlines are just like, you know, giant car pileup, snow squall involving dozens of cars, but nobody's showing it. Video unavailable? Watch on YouTube, maybe? Oh, this is live. Just showing the traffic. Doesn't show unless something crazy happens mid-traffic jam. Hold on. I mean, this is kind of like they're piling up right here. But this is from Fox 2 Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Skywalk. What are they running? What are they running? Oh, this is that guy. Okay, wait, no, right. He switched his stats around, I think. There was this one whale, I can't remember who it was, but they were running like 10k armor, 10k resistance, but then like 3,000 or 4,000 armor pin and potency. So like no one was killing them, but they weren't doing anything in the game. And we ended up losing that match because of that. You're in Aurora, Ohio, and the snow belt's supposed to get a foot of snow from lake effect. Damn. Dude, I don't know if we're getting nothing from that. I mean, it is crazy colder today, I guess. Maybe Wednesday we'll get something. Down here in Columbus area. Where the 3D movie glass is. Yes, make sure to like the stream as well. Something from the 80s. He's not letting it go, dude, and I respect it. I respect him. I respect the drip. It was not something I was expecting to see. But I can respect it. Oh, is this just gonna be a... Can I get another one before I go? No. You like Skywalk's Endure gear. I'd definitely helping out. It's crazy. I always forget about that gear, dude. I always forget about it. I got reminded when I was looking up the builds for this stuff. So I got some of them, the rush stuff. For this DH. I think we're just gonna end up spawn camping them. Aw, come on. Come on, matchmaking. They're not even respawning. Okay, no, here we go. We got Lugia. Maybe I can send some stuff inside. Nope, not really. It's just Skywalk in there alone. It's pretty winter here in Tennessee. 36 power winds. Feels like it's 26. Yeah, they've got some... Dude, triple that, bro. Triple that. And that's how it's like in Mitch in the Big M. Ouch. What was that? See, I wonder if there's a forecast for how much snow we could potentially get. I don't think it says. Come on. Give me a forecast on it. Just a bunch of ads. Never mind. Dude, this one is so great. This is such a fun one. Skywalker's about to go 50-0. Dude, he very well might, dude. He's at 22 already. The only thing is they have the invisible, what's it called, wizard, so they can just stand in this corner right here and throw out the their bombs from around the corner. So that's what Luigi is doing. So they're untouchable, basically. Oh, they just picked up 2 more. Ooh, they're coming outside to play. Never mind. This one's just gonna take forever, too, bro. Suffering from success, bro. Oh, that was Oliver Tree? Okay, that makes sense. He did give me Oliver Tree vibes, but I didn't even like consider it actually being Oliver Tree. That makes so much more sense, dude. That's hilarious. That is for sure an Oliver Tree-ass outfit. $27. Dude, is time gonna... Are we just gonna have to run out of time on this one? Hey, dude, I'm number 2. With 10 killaroonies. Oh, brother. Go in, Skywalk. Get him. I got one. Damn, son. Finally. Oh my god, that took 10 hours. Number 2, baby. Number 2. Nice W. You already know, man. All me, by the way. Not too shabby. Looney, am I on? Maybe. What is he? What you need, Scoobs? Alright, well that's it for that. Alright, so this evening stream, we're gonna be doing D1. Oh, this guy's asking Slinger. You should be using that already, no? Hopefully. But yeah, so this evening stream, we're going to be hitting up Diablo 1. It should be about 5. About at 5 p.m. we'll go live. Maybe like do a little bit of DI take 2 or D1 take 2. Yep. So we'll see how far we can get in that stream. You know, hopefully we can get pretty far. I was not able to complete much in the 30 minutes I played, but now I'm a little bit more experienced, and Joey told me that I was wasting all of my mana or something. So, we'll see how that goes. Can't wait till D2 Cubs, favorite game of all time. Yeah, you keep hyping it up, dude. You keep hyping it up. I can't wait to try it. If D1 is really just not going to work, then we'll skip to D2. That's also what will happen. Hours and hours of Act 1 town trading, duels outside of the bridge. Oh yeah, the ears. Something about ears. I remember hearing that. What's good, Sonori? Welcome. Be honest, you never played D1, so you will be watching. Hell yes. I gotta make sure that I can get this working right. If I have to pirate the goddamn game just to have it in a windowed version, I will pirate the goddamn game. You know, I'm not against pirating by any means, but we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned for that. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Might start a little bit later, you know, just let some people trickle in first. Give some people time to catch the stream. And then that is what's going to be happening. So for the next little while, probably, that's how every evening stream is going to be. Maybe start with a little bit of DI sometimes. Boom, all D1, then D2, D3, D4. So with all that being said, shout out Real Daywalker, Sonori, Duality, TC Link Gaming, Chasney, or Chaz New City, Comrade Kims, anybody else who's been chatting it up, Skrillex Infested Demon, Sauce Curry, my man Joey. You can set your magic skills. You can't remember if it's an F key. I was able to press S to open up the menu, so we'll have to see. We'll have to figure it out. But that's, you know, that's all going to be happening. If you're in the stream, Joey, then you can give me all the tips. D1, I mean Destiny, no, Diablo 1. D2 Duel, you don't know if they call it rooms or games. D2 Duels lay like 1,000 ears on the floor. Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember you saying that. So when you recover your corpse, all you have is ears. Like F1, F2, F3, maybe wrong. Hopefully I can. Like, so I can just, like, quick switch, you're saying. I might have to use a different keyboard, because I use a 60% keyboard without F keys right now. But I have another one right in front of me with F keys. So if I have to, I'll switch it. But we shall see. We shall definitely see. It's been 25 years since you last played. Played on release, damn. Basically. Yes, so I will catch y'all in the next one. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for sticking around and chatting it up. I'll see y'all at 5 p.m. A peace.